Hey guys, I'm super excited. We are creating the latest weapon update from Fortnite with Clay.
Let's start with the weapon everyone's been waiting for, the Kinetic Blade. After 2 long years, this epic sword is back, and I couldn't be more hyped. This is insane. With its sleek samurai-inspired design, it's a perfect fit for Chapter 6 Japanese theme. I'm using a color combination of silver and brown and attach it to the handle, which is now this pearl black, slightly shiny but still black. And with the wire inside, I make sure that also the very intricate design parts are not breaking after oven hardening. So we put it together and adding now all the crazy details. This blade is a melee powerhouse with 2 attacks, the knockback slash at lower damage rates and the dash attack, which you have just seen, my personal favorite, that lets you zip through enemies. And those 3 charges, well, game changer. Also for moving quickly over the map. Now that we have removed the blade from the protection, we're adding also the beautiful details on here, like this bright blue shiny cutting edge. And we're ready to put the Kinetic Blade into the oven. Freshly baked. Blade. Baking. Solder. Okay. After recreating this beauty in clay, well, it was a challenge. From its precise edges to the glowing blue streaks, let's put it into a frame because it deserves that. New color gradient paper or the old one? I think I like the older one better because it has all the marks and scratches onto it. And my cutting blade also cuts through the frame like butter. Normally you find the blade in a chest, but today in a frame so I can hang it to the wall. And there it is, the Kinetic Blade in a frame. Ah, I love it. Before we dive into the next weapon, let me share a quick word about who's making today's video possible.
This video is brought to you by Skillshare, the largest online learning community for creatives like us. As we wrap up 2024, I've been reflecting on my creative journey here on YouTube. Skillshare has thousands of online classes taught by industry experts covering everything from illustration to productivity. I recently discovered an incredible class, YouTube Success, Script, Shoot and Edit by MKBHD. It's been a game changer for how I approach my clay videos, with practical tips on scripting and creating quality content that resonates with the algorithm. His insights are just awesome. Whether you're into animation, photography or crafts, Skillshare has you covered. There is even a course on crafting unforgettable designs with epoxy resin, just perfect for thoughtful last-minute gifts for Christmas. December is all about reflecting and setting goals. One thing I've loved this year is turning creative ideas into videos, and Skillshare's Reflecting on a Creative Year classes have helped me rethink how I approach my art and storytelling. The best part, the first 500 people to use my link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Dive into your creativity and make 2025 your most inspired year yet. Click the link and start today. It's completely free for the first month.
Next up, we've got the lock-on pistol. This little beast isn't just back. It's already to lock onto your enemies and hit critical shots like a pro. I haven't tried it out yet, but I heard you can even hit the enemy hiding inside bushes or trees. With its semi-automatic firing and that unique tracking system, it's like having an aim assistant in your pocket. Feels like cheating to me. What do you think about this weapon? Let me know down in the comments. Let me share some insights on the crafting process of this pistol. I used a printout for blueprint, to get the contour right. But there are so many different tiny details on this weapon, so I also wanted to put it into a tinier frame to highlight that. With a blue background, I think it's a good choice. Normally I would damage the frame as well with scratches and bullet holes. And maybe you remember the rocket launcher from last time. Awesome! It looks awesome! But the frame is unharmed, because with its built-in aim assist, every shot is locked onto one thing, your target. Should I really break the assault rifle off this clay paradigm skin? Oh no! Having to part with her trusty weapon. No, I can't do that. Instead, I'll recreate the assault rifle completely out of clay, and we will arrange it beautifully in its own frame. Let's get started. Who had its debut back in Chapter 3, this weapon's slow, steady shots pack a punch with 31 damage at uncommon rarity and a mythic variant that cracks it up to 39. I try to find the balance in this clay replica, and this means getting all the details right. I used again Blueprint for the proportions and the contour. As clay colors, I used 3 different ones. We've got black, pearl black, and dark silver. And with a needle I stick right into the muzzle. I make sure that it all stays straight, and later on, when removing the wire again, we will have a beautiful created gun muzzle with an opening. Carefully, I put the weapon into the oven. We still have to do some work. We are almost there. I really hope you enjoyed today's video with the 3 different weapons. If you have seen the first one of this kind, you know that I'm always curious to hear which weapon you would like to see next being created with clay and put into a frame. This frame is beautifully damaged, and we're adding a little bit smoke to these tiny holes. The wool, the smoke is missing, coming out of the front of the weapon. And maybe adding some empty shell casings for that final touch. And guys, I guess that's it! Whoa! Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, because the next videos are going to be epic! A big thanks to Skillshare for supporting the channel. Be sure to check out the link in the description. Stay creative and see you next time! Bye guys!